Hello. Hello. Hi there. Hey, everybody. Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the show. My name is Ben Bailey. How are you? Woo! Yeah. Oi! How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Working From Home, episode number 33. That's right, folks. In just one short hour, there will be 33 hours of nonsense online for you to enjoy. Brought to you directly from my home to your home. How goes it, people? How's it going, man? It's summer here. I don't know about where you are, but it's summer, and it's hot. We're getting these great storms, these crazy, amazing storms that I love until I realize I have to clean up all the shit in the yard after them. It's a new show. It's called Ben Bailey Complains About Being a Homeowner. Hi, here's what sucks about being a homeowner. Yeah, amazing storms like sideways rains, 2 inches of rain in about a half hour. More realistically, about an hour, and literally 2 inches of fucking rain, and then 80 mile an hour winds, thunder, lightning. The way you love me is frightening. You know, the whole nine, and it's great to sit inside and just watch the storm and go, man, it's good to have a shelter. Imagine if you were nomadic, as we all used to be once, when we were one, before the separation and the fighting started. Just roaming around, following these giant, hairy elephants. Which way are we going? I don't know. Where do the big, furry elephants go? Oh, over that way. Well, then that's the fucking way we're going. It's pretty simple. There's not a lot to the theory. We follow the walking meat. But back then, if there was a thunderstorm, what would you do? Like, I hear thunder, I'm like, that was only 3 seconds between, so it's getting close. Get in the house, man! Everybody get in the house! Back then, you know, what did you do? Nothing. That's the answer. Nothing. You just walked. Wow, it's fucking pouring, and that's that. I will make no changes in my behavior based on the 1,000 gallons of water per second pouring on my fucking head and the 1.21 gigawatts of power that's hitting the fucking ground, or rather coming up from the ground, all around me. It doesn't matter. I'll just keep walking. By the way, there's a movie quote in there. 1.21 gigawatts. It's an easy one. You guys should be all over that shit. But yeah, things have changed. I'm happy to have a shelter, a domicile, an abode. We have a lot of different words for house. Also, the most common one, house. House, place to live, and also a doctor with a drug problem and a bad knee, which is a shitload of things for me to know about that character, having only watched the show once for about 20 minutes. Fuck, I know that guy well. Just from that one show, I was like, oh, he's a bad knee? I walked in, people were watching it. I was like, what is this, House? What are you guys watching? Dr. Domicile, is that it? And I was like, oh, wait a minute, he's a doctor, is he? And he's got a drug problem and a bum knee. Well, that's all I need, really. I'm out then. So long. Bye-bye, Dr. Abode. I don't want any druggy doctor working on me, I'll tell you that much. Maybe you do. Maybe it's better. Maybe a doctor comes in and you'll be like, hold on, do you have a drug problem? No? All right, well, go find someone who does. Maybe you haven't seen House, but that guy's a fucking genius. And he rides a motorcycle, he's got a fucked up leg. Another fact! Another House fact! I swear to God, only once for like a minute. All that shit happened in the one ep. Right there in the episode. all of it. So I want a doctor who's got an addiction problem. That's what I'm saying. Bring me Dr. House or fucking Nurse Jackie. Because they're on the shit and they're all fucked up, man. You want a doctor? Get one that's got some serious fucking problems in their personal life. They will save your life. And then sneak outside and be like, Jesus, I saved Bailey, but fuck. I'm gonna go fuck everyone I work with. And then ride a bike off a bridge and get arrested. And I'm gonna steal some shit for no fucking reason. But fuck, you want me. If you get into this hospital, I'm the only fucking person here that gives a fuck and can actually do something to save you. Let's be very clear, everyone. That right there is a difference between television and reality. You do not want a real-life doctor who is all fucked up. You want one that's on top of shit, who's not out snorting drugs, but at home, keeping up with the latest information. Oh, did you know about this, Nurse Jackie? No, I didn't. Was fucking my old boyfriend and doing lines in the fucking storeroom. I had no idea that we're not supposed to shock them in the face anymore with the defibrillator. Is that what you're supposed to do? Real life TV doctors. Like, it's coming. Get ready. It's probably already happening. There's some reality show about a doctor who's all fucked but saves people. It's the dichotomy of man, isn't it? People are complex. Savior, killer. All in one. Fuck, really? How are we supposed to figure that? How do you reconcile that? Whose idea was this to begin with? Now, you're making it harder and harder for all of us, you know. We just make people simple. Good guy, bad guy. Or gal. And leave it at that, would ya? Not so much of this, I'll kill you. I love you. I will save you. Now kill me. No, wait, I love me too. I'm so fucked up, I don't know who I am. But I'm really focused and great at my job. Oh my God, I just realized that I've been describing myself this whole time. And that's the answer. That's the job that you want that to go with. Comedian and not nurse or fucking doctor. It's rock star or comedian or whatever, but it's, you know, come on. I think you guys know what I'm saying. I hope you don't. If you do, then why am I wasting my time actually saying it? You can just sit home and laugh at what Ben Bailey might be saying. You guys, I feel like a lot of you are out there like, man, Cash Cab? Is that the same fucking guy, that guy? I didn't know he was such a crazy fucking... Did you see that shit the guy's been doing, that guy? From that show, the guy, you know, the guy from the show. Where the people get in, he's... You know that guy? Yeah, he does this other shit. He's fucking nuts, the guy. For seriously, the guy's fucking... Woo! And I know some fucking crazy motherfuckers in my day. But that guy, woo! Looney fucking Tunes. Looney Tunes, I tell you, like a fucking cartoon rabbit. A little guy that hunts, but don't never shoot nothing, that little fud. How about you fucking shoot something? How are you still alive? You should be starving. You ain't never shot a rabbit. And you ain't no friend of mine. It's a riff, folks, that's all. It's the opening riff. Which is a fun word to say, especially if you hyper-emphasize the It's a riff. Riff, riff, riff. Show me some hearts, people, if you're laughing in your homes at the nonsense that I'm spewing. Give me some hearts to show you liking what I'm doing. Now, please, I need them. Don't trust Dr. fucking House. That's the moral of tonight's. Now the MASH, those guys were funny, but you knew they were good. They were alcoholics. Brewing their own shit in a tent. Saving people's lives and having witty banter. That shit was like, I guess it's true. I honestly, I've only seen House for 20, not even a minute. Maybe it's a few minutes. And nothing against that. It's like, sure, it's a great show. And I have no idea why I end up talking about it for fucking 20 minutes today. When I literally watched it once 8 years ago. There's a theme. You can be great at your job if you have problems, I guess. If you're a TV character or a comedian, musician, actor, circus clown. Circus clown is in there. You think that shit is easy? Hey, how's it going, everybody? Bunk, bunk. Some dad is like, no, over here. Come over here, clown. Yeah, turn around and look back that way at the kids. And do that thing. You don't think that guy has got a couple of quick sips while he was out in his Corolla before he went? If you're thinking that's a shot at Corolla, it is. Not the car, the guy. All I'm saying is if you're a clown for kids' parties, maybe that Uncle Buck shit is pretty realistic. Oh, have you been drinking? Yeah, I'm a fucking clown. I'm literally a clown. That's my job. There's another movie quote. Did anybody guess the first one? It was 40 minutes ago. Let's scroll back.
I'm sorry.
I've been rambling for 2.5 hours.
I was so busy with the laughs over here. You're keeping me busy, baby.
I was getting a lot of laughs early on when I didn't fully deserve them. I was just talking about the rain. But I appreciated them nonetheless. That is the lovely and talented Emma Gleason, everybody. Show her some hearts and know that when you do, they come to me. That's my account. How's it going, babe? How are we looking? Have people complained about our usual tech issues? Did I succeed in fixing the audio and video issues? And when I say me, I mean, of course, the tech guy. Brought him in last night late, bothered him. He was sleeping. He's like a day person. I'm a night owl. Isn't that weird? And brought him in here and he did some work, and I think it's fixed. Are people complaining? Are they saying?
They're not complaining, but there's an FYI that it's out of sync.
It's out of sync.
Still.
Okay. Can they tell which is first? Is audio ahead of video, or is video ahead of audio?
Good question. Let's see. Mary, do you know?
Mary, which one is early? The movie quote from earlier was 1.21 gigawatts, and I'm sure that a lot of you guys got it. It was a little well-known film called Back to the Future. Doc Brown.
Right, I forgot.
Gigawatts. One of a couple great parts, quickly quotables. Here's another one. Run for it, Marty. Love that, man. Christopher Lloyd.
Mary says the video is ahead.
Video is ahead. Okay. Well, so we adjusted the audio, and so now check this out. Babe, I think I'm going to have to hand off to you for a minute. I'm going to go see if I can find the tech guy to come in and make a quick sync adjustment.
Alrighty.
So here's Emma Gleason. Everyone say hello to Emma Gleason. Show her some love.
Hi, guys. Come join me over here. The tech guy should be joining me pretty soon. I don't know how to do all these things, so it's kind of handy we have this tech guy coming in.
What the fuck? I was in here last night till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I know.
I had everything worked out. I had everything synced up, and then you guys, what did you do? Let me get a look here.
Okay.
Excuse me, is this I don't want to lean too close to you.
Yeah, we're supposed to be practicing the social distancing. Did you get that memo?
Yeah, but you know, whatever. I'm just gonna keep whistling my way around. Okay, so let's take a look here. Now, what did they tell you about the audio and the video? Did they say that which is first or which is last?
I've heard.
I need your mouse for a second. I need to use the mouse a little.
I've heard a bit of both.
Oh, that's okay. Don't feel like you have to get up.
I didn't think I had much choice.
No. We could occupy the same space for a minute. It's not a big deal.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so these guys, what did they say? The video was ahead of the audio.
Facebook is way behind.
I'm gonna leave the I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and make an adjustment that I think might be the right one. Even with no information about what's wrong, I think I'm so good at this tech stuff that I could fix it anyway. So don't even worry about it. We're just gonna take this as a quick opportunity for me to show you guys, like, just how much I know about this stuff here. Okay?
There's several saying that the video is ahead, and then someone was saying the audio is definitely first. So I don't know which to tell you.
Okay, so that's very conflicting information.
It is.
And that's not going to help me when I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going wrong here, guys. So I'm going to hand it back over to you.
Okay.
You could sit down there now,
All right,
and
thank you.
I'm going to go get Ben. I think he's taking a shit.
I don't think so. I think that's your job,
Sorry.
is to take a shit during the show.
Sorry, everybody. I hope I was helpful again.
All right.
I don't know.
If we could get Ben
If
back
you
in.
guys look, dude, it's fine. It's fine. You were very helpful. I don't have to be such a grouch every time you come in here. He was in here like really late last night working on stuff, and I think he thought he had it perfect. Like for the 150,000th fucking time, I think he thought he had it perfect, and he didn't. But that's okay. You guys are awesome and helpful, and he's very helpful. And how is it now? Is it any better now? I hope I don't have to go get him again. I don't think I have to bother the tech man again. But we'll wait and find out. There is also a chance, you guys, that there's nothing we can fucking do about it. That it's like just getting caught up somewhere. But
Unfortunately, we did all the right things by updating the software, and that threw it off.
that is our current theory, that it was thrown off when we updated our software. Hope it's better now. Let us know if it isn't. But please, wait until you have some accurate information to report.
And
Do not call in and say it's not synced. It's not synced. And when we say which is the first, and you go, I don't know, but it's no good. I don't know, but it's no good. It's no help to us. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I think it's time for Cash Cab Drive-By, folks. Let's fucking do it. Cheers, you guys. Thanks for spending 32 plus hours of your lives listening to me complain about yard work and technical issues that I, in all honesty, have created for myself. Like most of my problems, I caused them.
and as always, guys, Instagram is perfectly in sync because it's direct streaming.
Yeah.
They miss out on all the other.
Yeah, they don't see the
Stuff,
logos and the.
but
they
it's
do have
always
the charity. And look at this, 2 donations.
Woo!
2 donations for a total of $25. 25 going once, 25 going twice. Do I hear 30? Do I hear 40? Do I hear 50? Do I hear $1,000? $1,000! No kid hungry from the man in the red hat. Oh no, still just $25. But that's big. That's good. Thanks, guys.
That's awesome.
That helps a lot of people. That helps a whole lot of people. Cheers, everybody. Episode 32. And I have to tell you guys something before I forget. First, I'll finish the toast. Ah, yeah. I have to tell you something before I forget, which means like
Oh, yeah.
I probably have years before I actually forget. I love that when people give you assignments, you know, like, don't let me forget. How could I possibly control that? But I'm just going to remind you every 2 seconds? You told me not to let you forget. I'll remind you continuously.
Did you forget yet?
Not yet. I'm working on it, though. I'm trying to push it out.
Okay, I'll wait till you forget.
Get it out of there, and then, because that's the only way that this bit really works, is if by the end, I really did fucking forget.
How about now?
And you guys are like, what? Forget what? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I forgot. It's a pretty simple little concept. My college roommate and I had argued over that. I'm like, I forgot something. He's like, what did you forget? I'm like, if I knew... What did I forget? I don't know. I fucking forgot. I just know there was something. Okay, now I think I really have forgotten. Kidding. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys, and I hope you're not too disappointed. Feel free to share your comments with us about this, because we're trying to make the right call here. But we are thinking that we are only going to do this show on Sundays. We're going to switch, and we're only going to do it one night a week. Not as many of you guys are checking in on Wednesdays. And we are thinking if we're only going to do one, we'll do Sunday nights. Sundays at 8 o'clock is what we're thinking for now. Let us know how you how you guys feel about that. Okay, so just take a minute and just say, here's how we feel about this, Ben. Not good. Fuck you.
I was going to say, they're going to tell us we suck.
You're just going to give up half of our shows with you? Excuse me. That might be the first time I burped on the air. I apologize. I should have been burping on the air a lot sooner. I should have started with episode 1. I should have opened the whole thing with a burp. Uh-oh, somebody says, no, I always check in on Wednesdays too. That's kind of what we need to know.
Oh, and then there's a couple of, well, actually one person saying it twice, not a couple of people.
There's 2 people saying the same thing once each.
Saying move it to 9 o'clock.
Move it to 9 o'clock?
Which is an interesting...
Wait a minute. What did you, read our minds about that?
I think so.
We're trying to figure out something that, honestly, that works a little bit better in our schedules, which are getting a little bit busier again. And we're just wondering how you guys feel, because we appreciate you a lot. We do. We know that you're out there and that you're listening and you're watching and you're enjoying yourselves, mostly. And that means a lot to us. We feel like we have established an audience, so to speak, with you.
Yeah.
I will be shedding my body for the remainder of the program, and I will be a floating head.
Oh.
Only because some of the lights are not working the way they're supposed to.
What?
But I think it's time for a little centaur action. Yes, that's right, everyone. I am a bentar. How did I not come up with that before? It's time for Meet the Bentar. We gotta superimpose a horse body on me at some point. And who's gonna be the butt this week? And I don't want to be the butt again. Well, why not, man? Well, because my face, when I'm the butt, my face is right behind your butt. And we're in that costume for hours. Yeah, so here it is. It's Bentar. You're supposed to show off your abs. Any good centaur will show off his abs. So here you go, just a quick glance. Yeah, one of you guys, somebody out there is like, he really is a centaur. Did you see those abs? Centaurs are fucking ripped. Everyone I ever saw.
Centaurs have been...
They're what?
Working hard.
They are working hard.
In the yard.
Are they working hard or hardly working? How does every job have some guy that thinks that's a fun thing to say still? Every job anyone ever had. Hey, man, are you working hard or hardly working? You're like, yeah, fuck off. Questioning my work ethic casually as you walk by, conspiratorially. There's a fucking Scrabble fiesta. Kaboom! Conspiratorially. For 11. What? It's 14 letters. How the fuck is it worth 11? That's how Scrabble works. This joke is just for nerds. Scrabble works, the shorter the word, it's all about the points in the letter, right? It's a 2-letter word like Xi, X-I, boom, triple word, pow! And then somebody else is like, oh, but I spelled... a 26, every letter in the fucking alphabet, and it's worth 26 points. So the shorter the word, the more it is worth. This is not even close to how the game of Scrabble works. You know this. I got totally sidetracked. I totally forgot what I was going to say. What did you forget? I don't know. I still haven't remembered. I have yet to remember the thing I was going to say.
That's as good as you asking me all the time what you smell.
Yeah, that is, but that's part of a bit that I might use on the next special. So nice, smooth segue, but I can't do it.
All right. Anyway,
It's all right. I'm distracting them with monkey noises.
I think I might know what you forgot.
No, I didn't forget anything.
Oh.
I was just fucking around.
Okay, you got me.
Someone says, it never occurred to me that Ben might be naked under his clothes. What did you think I was? I had more clothes under here? Even if I took shirts off?
Layers.
I just had this on. It sounds like the iconic outfit has worked. It's like the 500 hats of Bartholomew Cubbins, it is. You know what I mean? Most people now are like, what the physic is that?
This is the nicest comment.
The nicest one.
Well.
Not just about our show. The nicest comment anyone ever said. Here it is.
Anyway, it's a very nice comment. She says that it's hard on Twitter for me to find the people's names. It's just gives me their handle. I watch both days, but I would be happy to have just Sunday if that works better for you two. So perhaps not the nicest ever, but I think
that
it's
is
very nice.
Incredibly sweet.
And
that sounds like a person who knows how to manage
involved.
a relationship.
Yes.
And hearts galore. Okay, well, I guess we'll think about it, but we're planning on switching it up to just Sundays. And then that's, whatever switch we make, that is permanente, Kaiser. Like, we're doing this. We're not stopping. We're not going to be like, in 7 years when COVID is no longer a worry.
Really?
In 1 year when COVID, whenever the fuck that happens, is what I'm saying is we're not going to stop. We're going to keep doing this. It's going to be our thing. And I think Sunday nights is good because at a certain point I will no longer be able to do the Wednesdays because I'll just be too tired. No, I will sometimes have to be traveling and there's a lot of things to manage. So Sunday nights, first of all, Sunday only works on Sunday.
Even though we've been doing it on Wednesday.
Even though we do it on Wednesdays, Wednesday is Sunday at Carvel. Carvel ice cream is the answer to that one. Hi, I'm Tom Carvel. That's like so Jersey. I don't know if they had it. I guess it's like New Jersey and New York. Carvel ice cream.
Yeah, New York.
The dude had the worst voice. This is Tom Carvel. And I want to tell you, every Wednesday is Sunday at Carvel. Like, dude, don't talk. It's hurting me. Just rest your tonsils. Ice cream cakes, pure Cookie Puss, Fudgy the Whale. We had a Carvel. I could walk to Carvel when I was a little kid. Back when kids were allowed to walk around just by themselves until it was like, nope, there's too many fucking creeps out there. You keep an eye on the kids at all times. We used to be able to walk around. We'd walk to school and back, and like we would just disappear. Like I'd just be gone. Get home by this time. Okay. Where are you going? Later, and then, just that's it. No further. I don't think it's happening like that anymore, folks. I think those days are over. Me going to Carvel. But that's what I was going to say about Carvel. It was right there. I could walk to it as a kid. And you know how many times I ate anything from Carvel? None. Never once did they entice me in with their ice cream cakes. Sometimes at a birthday, another kid had a birthday, there'd be if he was born around St. Patrick's Day, he'd have a Cookie-O Puss, which was the special St. Patrick's Day version of Cookie Puss.
What is Cookie Puss?
Cookie Puss is a weird fucking name for an ice cream cake, is what it is. Cookie Puss was an ice cream cake at Carvel. Probably still is, if they're still out there, but Wednesday is Sunday. I think they were like all East Coast, maybe. I don't know. But man, I had never seen him until we moved to Jersey, and we laughed about it quite a bit. We spent a good amount of time laughing about that. We sure did. So I hope it's not too much of a bummer for you guys that we're gonna nix the Wednesdays for now and just switch to Sunday. I hope that you guys will come along with us. Those of you who watch on Wednesdays, hope you guys will join us on Sundays. The only remaining decision is whether or not we're going to make it a little later, which is why that was interesting that you guys were like 9 o'clock, because we were thinking we might move it to once a week, Sundays, 9 p.m. Eastern. Let us know your thoughts, and we will consider them. And sorry for the ice cream craving. Thanks for the ice cream craving, you jerk. Watch your language, okay? Watch your fucking language calling me a jerk. I remember a commercial when I was a kid. It had Merv Griffin in it. For those of you who don't know who Merv Griffin was, he was creator of some little shows that you might have heard of, like Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. And he made a fortune on game shows and the music. We had a question on Cash Cab about it. Merv Griffin, at that time, when I asked the question on Cash Cab, Merv Griffin had made $77.7 million.
Jeez.
In just from the royalties for the theme song to Jeopardy.
Wow.
Just from that.
That's insane.
Which you go, wow, that's fucking crazy. And then you go, you know what? I think like almost everyone on earth knows that music. And it's like perfect for what it is, you know? You're all humming it. You're all thinking of it right now. You're dreaming of ice cream and Jeopardy. And your host, Alex Trebek, which I want to have a toast to Alex Trebek. Now that I've thought of him, hello, Alex. I hope you're doing well. You are an icon, sir. I hope we one day get to drink beer together and laugh and talk jokingly about attacking Bob Barker with a bat. It was Alex's idea, just for the record. Not mine. I had nothing to do with it.
Again, right?
But that's pretty fucking amazing, right? And so Merv Griffin came up because someone called me a jerk. There used to be this ad for something. I don't even remember what the ad was for, but Merv Griffin came on and he would say something about blah, 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 and this and that. And my mother, he would say, my mother gave me some good advice when I was a child. Mervin, she said, don't be a jerk. It's a very funny ad. Not effective because I can't even remember what the fucking ad was for. It was for the jerk store. The jerk store called. They want you back. That's from a TV show. We could do that as a movie quote. Someone is rolling on the floor laughing. Woohoo! Oh, yeah! Oh. That's from a TV show. The first quote, by the way, was Back to the Future. We already covered that. We talked about Christopher Lloyd a little bit. Comic genius, awesome actor. Wonderful man. Don't know him personally, but he's one of those guys. Sometimes you're just like, yep, he's a good, solid fucking dude. You know? And Christopher Lloyd certainly seems like that kind of a fella to me. Loved him since Taxi. A young Ben Bailey, future taxi cab driver, enjoying Taxi way back when. What a great fucking show that was. Largely because of a lot of great performances, but the Reverend Jim Ignatowski, definitely one of them. What a great character. What a great character. Yes, Merv Griffin's name was Mervin. Which is better. If your name is Mervin, you gotta own that shit. None of this Merv or Mark or anything. Just Mervin. Just fucking say it. Yes, my name is Mervin. And I live with that every day. Now you have to as well. Cheers, everybody. Episode 33. Do we have a verdict? Do we have widespread opinion on the time change?
I don't know that we actually specifically asked.
I specifically asked them. I will ask them again now. Guys, let us know your thoughts about whether or not we should switch from 8 to 9 on Sunday nights. What we want to do is make one change all at once and then keep it that way forever and ever and ever after that. So let us know what you think.
And in the meantime...
In the meantime, Greenwich Mean Time, why are you so mean? In the meantime, yeah, what's up, babe? Do you have a news item?
No,
Or,
well, I was actually thinking of doing something slightly different.
Ooh, Emma's got an idea, everybody. Hold on to your hats.
But you fixed the lights. How did you?
Oh, I know how to do it. I've got a whole thing, I've got a few things at work. Once in a while, something goes away your planet, you know what I mean? So when I saw that I had centaur body legs again, my accent just changed. Did you hear it? It was subtle, but it was in there. I moved to a different part of England, and I don't know which part either one of them is from. But I know the accent just changed just a little fucking bit right there for a second.
Oh.
Howling bark bark.
Sparky. No.
I like to think that when I howl back, he's up there like,
What are you doing?
what the what? Just talk. Why do you have to try? I know you're not a dog. It's okay, Sparkle Bark. That was our dog Sparky, everybody. There's his picture, unless you're on Instagram, and then there is no picture. So, but you guys know him and you love him. He is Mr. Sparks, Mr. Sparkly Barkley, looking regal in the small flowers.
He's not very pleased with us at the moment. We're not letting him dig up the yard to chase chipmunks.
He's chipmunk obsessed. And I mean, like, he can hardly think of anything else. He is constantly at the back door crying to go out because he wants to chase chipmunks. And I know in my heart that the chipmunks are knowingly fucking with him. Because they're like this giant dummy. They're like as big as his feet. This big dummy thinks he might get one of us. And we are so incredibly fucking fast. They are insanely quick. I think they're gone when I click the... Actually, they're not. I was going to say, I think they're gone by the time I click the door handle. But they're not because they're waiting. They're like, yep, you're going to get me this time. And then they're like, whoop, down a hole like a fucking cartoon and gone.
Yeah.
And Sparky's like, where the hell did they go? I think that's why it gets him.
Yeah, they're in no
just
hurry to
disappear.
get going because they know how fast they can go.
Yeah, like a bird will just like sit there until the truck is almost upon him.
Yeah.
And then he's just like...
Birds do that to Sparky too.
Birds do it to Sparky too. He thinks he can catch birds. You can't catch birds. You're a dog. Birds could fly. You are limited to the ground. You got a lot of feet and a lot of legs, extra more than people. I know you rub it in, but you can't fly. So birds, they're gonna beat you. They're gonna get away. You're not gonna get them.
Even if he is a bird dog.
Even if you are a bird dog, that's not what it means. That means you bring the dead ones back. You're not supposed to pull them out of the sky yourself. Sparky, taking bird dog to a whole new level. You will learn to fly and pluck them right out of the sky and drop them in the pot. Someone says dogs are the best. Yeah, no shit. You are right about that.
They are.
Dogs rock. They're the greatest.
Sparky's been great.
I used to have a dog. We called her the Floof, the magic Floof and Floof. Because that's what you do. You spend a long time coming up with a name for the dog, and then you call it 100 other things for its whole life. And they always know somehow. But I had taught her a trick, and I would shoot her, not for real, obviously. I would make my
With a
hands.
finger gun.
These days you have to be very careful. I would shoot her with a squirt gun. No, I would put my hands like this, like a gun, and go, bang, and she would go, oof, and roll over dead and just lay there. And everybody loved it. And so when we got Sparky, I had the Floof for a long time, and then I after that I couldn't do another dog for a while. I was too upset. It was too much.
That's fair enough.
So now we got the Sparkle Bark, and so I'm like, I'm gonna teach him how to do the Floof, shoot play dead thing at night, and no one's going to know until we're ready, you know. So we work at it for a while. Did I tell this story on the show already?
No, I know.
I told it somewhere. So we worked on it for a while, Sparklebark and I gave him lots of little tidbits, and his nights were better for a while we worked on something, because all that matters to him is whether or not he has food in his mouth at that time. And I hadn't shown it to anyone yet. And then we're watching a show called Blandings, which is why I thought maybe I had told this story on the show already.
Oh, right.
And maybe I have, but for those of you who haven't heard it, there was a dog on the show that, you know, if you pretend to shoot it, it would play dead, and we laughed at it. And then, so then Emma had no idea that I had been training Sparky to do that, and she came in after we saw it and pointed the finger gun at him and went bang, and he did it. And she was like, "Oh my God! Oh my God, how does he know? He just knows!" I'm like, "I'm sorry, babe. I hate to shit on this, but I spent the last 3 weeks building up an immunity to iocane powder." Which is another movie quote for you guys, obviously. Iocane powder.
But yeah, it was
I bet
funny.
my life on it. It was fucking funny. It was one of those things that, it was once in a lifetime. The chipmunks, they're laughing about similar shit. They're like, "Did you see when he couldn't make it over the fence?" Because I looked out the window earlier, and I saw Sparky mid-flight trying to jump the garden fence and failing. So he like jumped up and like landed on it with his chest and his arms. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
His front arms.
I didn't understand what you meant before.
Yeah, and then he was like, so I just caught the end of it, and where he was like, "Wolf!" and, and went
God.
over backwards. And then he was like, popped right up again. Freaking out about the chipmunks.
Crazy dog.
He's a crazy dog. And those chipmunks are like, did you see, you know, they're laughing. They're in their hole. Did you see that? He got caught on the fucking fence. He'll try to fake him out, too. He pretended to be coming into the house, came up the stairs, came like he was going to come in, and then he was like, boom, down the stairs the other direction, down the stairs in the other direction, and tried to go after the little, what is it called, the little thing? And I was like, he's fucking with him. I was like, why did he do that? Or he just had an impulse at the last. He couldn't help it. He had to go after him.
Yeah, I tell you, last night I was like, I swear I didn't realize he's not, the motion sensor lights aren't coming on when he's out there lately.
That's
and
right.
I'm like, oh my God, yeah.
He's going stealth.
The circuitous route he's been taking around the backyard.
If he goes one way, the most common way, he makes the motion sensor light come on. He hasn't been going that way. And I think you're right. We last night we were like, he's purposely keeping the light from coming on.
Not just one, but two. He's like doing this circuitous route around the backyard.
Yeah, he's like doing the rounds without triggering the motion sensor lights. Maybe those chipmunks are laughing a little too soon, and they're like, he'll never. Oh God! Stupid dog! He'll never.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oops. Sorry, guys. I just found looks like I have a note in my pocket. I don't know if you guys have seen this part of the show before, but I often, to keep myself positive, feeling good about things, and you know, it's important to keep a positive outlook about yourself and feel good about you. So, in order to do that, I often leave myself a little note in my pocket that just has some very positive message, something to carry me through till the end of the day. Helpful thing to lift my spirits. I leave little notes. I know I'm a little bit of a nerd, but I leave little notes in my pocket to lift my own spirits later, so that when I find them there, I go, oh, here's a note from me. And it just always makes me feel better, you know.
What does it say today?
Oh, not this time. Nope. It says go fuck yourself.
I don't know why you're so mean like that. When you could be like this.
Oh shit!
That's what I was working on over here.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Your centaur body.
Wow, that's a shot from, holy shit, it's Bentar.
Thank you.
That is awesome. Thanks to whoever made that.
That's
Holy mother.
courtesy of Mr. Winston Pickle.
Oh, it's Pickles. Hello, Pickles.
Sir Winston Pickle.
Sir, sorry. I don't know my place. Sir Winston Pickles.
I was going to use it on another show and then forgot, and then he.
You had this shit hidden this whole time?
No, he just sent it to me again during the show.
Oh, just now he did.
He tweeted it to us, and I grabbed it and put it up there.
I don't know how I missed this, but fuck, that is awesome. Bentar.
So, unfortunately,
look at my hair. How does that horse have Meatloaf's hair? His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson. It's another movie quote.
Oh.
I think we're missing out on segments, but fuck, who cares? Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
People on Instagram are like, "What's the YouTube channel? Which one? What's it? What is he on Twitter? I want to see what am I looking at."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Pickles.
Yeah, we're teasing them.
Thanks, Mr. Pickle. I think we actually have something that might lure some Instagram. Oh no, it's gone. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's back. Oh no, it's gone. You're doing that like.
Sorry, I just
lock the door, unlock the door thing with me right now, but a video version.
Oh right. Yep.
You want to go to the mall? Let's go to the mall.
Go to the mall.
That's just for us. We're not even going to tell you what that one's
one
about.
of my favorite quotes ever. Oh, people got Princess Bride.
Oh yeah,
by
I
the
knew
way,
they would.
for the
Nice.
other one.
Nice. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Such a great movie. I look back, I'm like, it's going to be like 8 movies on my. If you know which 8 movies I often quote, just guess one. Because those are some of my favorites, you know.
Yep.
I just noticed you have 6 fingers.
And the general consensus on 9 p.m. seems to be, yup, let's do it.
You guys are up for Sundays at 9? That's fucking fantastic.
I don't think anyone said no about the 9. So.
Did anyone say we don't fucking care? Just shut up. Because that would hurt me.
No, I just thought it inside on the inside. I didn't say it out loud.
Didn't you have we have a news story that we didn't get to from last week, and boom, you are all over
there
that
we
already. We had technical issues. The mouse died. We couldn't shut it off. I literally had to shut the computer down. I had to shut down the whole grid. Shut it down now to stop the feed because we couldn't fucking do it. We were like, just leave it on all night, man. Just let that thing go. It'll be like the Truman Show. What are we looking at here? This looks like a cafe with some. Are those like 2 tops with roofs? These are like private dining booths outside.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Can you see it? Is it big enough, or should I?
Now I can see it. That shit is amazing. Look at us. We are growing as a production.
I feel pretty cool right now.
Yeah, well, you are, babe.
All right, so.
Those look kind of awesome. I'm assuming that's a Corona thing where.
It is. This is how.
Private outdoor dining.
An Amsterdam-based restaurant.
Craig Ferguson? Sure sounded like Craig Ferguson, didn't it? Private outdoor dining.
Wow, yeah.
So, sorry, I'll let you talk now.
No, this restaurant based in Amsterdam is.
Oh, it's so Dutch. I might have guessed.
Yeah. They're
just so logical and practical.
Yes, they are.
I spent a lot of time there. I know you people. You're tall and you think things through. Wait too much. Wait too much.
Is that a commonality amongst tall people?
Yeah. Are you saying? You're saying that I do it?
I'm saying you have that trait.
I definitely do. But the Dutch, like to such a degree, like they were like,
oh, wrong one.
Why we can't have houses here because the ocean is here. And then one of them was like, just move the ocean over there. And they were like, okay. And then they fucking did it. And they created Flevoland. Yeah, that's right, fuckers. Crazy. I know that about you. So go ahead about
So yeah,
booths.
They set up these individual greenhouses.
So cool.
So that people could dine outdoors and keep socially distant. And then they're like, okay, how do we get the food to them? And so they have these long serving boards now, and you can see that's the servers there, and they have the.
Wow. And they're wearing
gloves,
Elizabethan
and face
dog
masks.
collars upside down. That looks like the cone of shame.
Yeah, and then they can just pass these the meals in on the end of the serving board into the thing. There were so many photos I didn't.
No, this is crazy. Are there more?
I didn't grab the one of them actually putting the food in there, but I thought it was so cool and very creative.
So what they just have a little thing that they can open a little bit and they slide it in?
No, the front door.
Oh, they're using the door?
It's not a. Yeah, there's
the front door.
You can see. You can see the door there. I think.
I can see it.
of the
I think that's the door.
of the greenhouse.
So they just open the door and give them the food.
I think the doors remain open.
Look at that, you got layers going
Sorry,
on.
I was gonna
The
make
doors
it
remain
bigger so
open.
you can see. Yeah, see, the door is open there. To
Well, what's the
each of
fucking point
individual-
of building a little house
Well-
around people if you're just going to leave the fucking door open?
I think you need to let them breathe still.
Like, we'll build this whole structure to keep germs out, but then we're just going to leave this giant opening in the side, and that's where we'll come in and out. It doesn't.
They're not going in. They're not going in.
Right, they're just
They're just
sliding a board
They're
in.
just putting, and then the person
Oh my God, it's the weirdest
takes the
shit.
plate off the end
At
of the
some-
board.
At some point, I would be like, you know what? Let's just fucking eat at home. Maybe they're building separate houses for us to eat in.
But you know what it's like when you
it's-
live in certain places and it's not warm that long. People are going out, whether it's, safe or not. At some point, they're just going to get desperate and go out.
Well, I
and
feel like that's
so-
happened to some degree, right?
Yep. So
People are like, just fuck it, I'm going.
people are going to start doing things.
Guys on Instagram,
little
if you
like
want to see the
this.
pics, you got to jump on any of the other media, YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook. Sorry, babe. Somebody was saying they can't see the pictures
Oh,
and they would
okay.
like to.
Yes.
Why are those people wearing noodles on their head for distancing
Yeah,
purposes?
this is another.
This shit is bringing out the weirdest in everyone.
I love this stuff.
Me too.
It's so cool and creative, and I'm like,
Let's do a
hats
drive-by
off
real quick.
to
babe.
these people. Okay.
During the news. Thank you, guys. I'm having fun. This is why we're doing this drive-by. I hope you guys are having fun, too. Cash cab, motherfucking.
And all these people are dining outside.
Outside? They're dining outside.
Censor.
And these are noodles for their heads.
Yes.
Put a noodle on your
Did the
head.
news story.
Did you hear what the new rules are in town? You gotta put a fucking noodle on your head. Oh, news item. That's right.
Yeah,
A little
so-
bit late.
Yeah, I
8
realized
minutes
when
into
you
the
said,
news.
Yeah, so this is another social distancing thing where the people put the noodles on their head in order to keep them 6 feet apart whilst dining, and you can see the hats are like.
That doesn't look like 6. Well, I guess it's 3 on one and 3 on the other, but right? Like I have 3, you have 3, but
Right,
that one guy,
right,
it's
right.
like the noodle is to the side, so he could just put his face right to her face and be like, "I'm not violating the noodles at all."
Well, it's okay if it's someone that you're dining with, that you live with,
All right, that's just for other people.
Yeah, so they stay away from the other diners.
I
at
think
the other
everyone should maybe
tables.
start carrying swords. Does that seem like a bad idea? Because that's what I want to do
What
when
about
I'm in the
lights?
grocery store and some fucker's walking by without a mask on. I'm like, keep your 6 feet away or you're going to get skewered because what the fuck are you doing?
I was going to say lightsabers, but they're not going to.
Lightsabers would be even better. Sabers, sorry. Life savers and light sabers.
Okay, so what do you think about
Lifesavers, lightsabers, man.
this?
Wow!
This option.
Is that the guys from the amusement park?
Right?
Weren't those guys on a roller coaster?
It looks a lot like them.
That's the same bears, I swear to God.
I think it might.
Those bears are living it up.
They're getting a lot of work right now.
We're all hiding at home, and those bears are like, well, none of the people are going to the cafes. Let's fucking do it.
This is a Parisian cafe.
Oh, same bears. They've traveled overseas.
Yeah.
We would say Parisian.
They did
Another little difference in the Aussie and the American English there.
Parisian,
go ahead.
Parisian.
Alligators,
Either or.
crocodiles.
Either, neither, neither.
Lifesavers, lightsabers. I didn't think I was going to be able to use that again so soon after just having invented it. So tell me about these bears.
So they are at a Parisian cafe,
Mm-hmm.
and they and
Why?
well,
How did they get there?
it's showing people like that it's keeping them socially distant.
Right. So they're occupying seats.
Yes. So they're big enough to take up a whole seat, ensuring that the other human diners can stay 1 meter apart, 3.2 feet, which is currently the recommended distance in France.
I was going to say, like, couldn't they just not put those other tables out? They could, but you know what? That would not draw anywhere near as much attention as some
Right.
giant stuffed bears who were recently on a roller coaster in Amsterdam.
And you know what?
Holland. There's no roller coaster in Amsterdam.
Right. But people would just move the tables closer
They would.
together.
They would. Yeah.
But if there's no space to move them because they'd be interrupting the bears.
You need a big
Oh,
alarm
sorry, bear.
or like a thing that just automatically goes off if someone touches the bear. There's like, don't touch the bears.
Yep.
Right? One guy with a big speaker.
Yep.
Excuse me, are you? Don't touch the bears.
This-
Although it's in Paris, so you'd have to,
Yeah, this has been my
Pas toucher les ours.
wow.
Boom! That shit was right.
Nice.
Sorry, babe. People are being creative. I mean, do I want to sit in a cafe that badly though? I mean, I get it. It's like
You don't.
If
You're not as sociable as.
Yeah, it's different for me than for lots of folks. That's for sure.
And
For different reasons, but it's like I don't mean in regards to like who wants to do that much, who doesn't. Is it worth it? It sucks for these people that own restaurants. I get it. If I had a restaurant right now, I'd be freaking out. I would have been freaking out for the last 6 months, but I just like the resurgence of shit here has made me unsympathetic to stuff. Like, shut it the fuck down until we're okay. But we're not supposed to get into that stuff because it's heavy anyway. And it's already 9:01. Holy shit, that's 33 hours. We've clocked 33 hours of total nonsense for your entertainment. Did you have anything else you wanted to share, babe?
No, that's plenty. That's enough.
That's very interesting stuff that's going on
I'll bring
out
you
there in the
some
world.
more next week or on Sunday.
Sunday night. Sunday. We're going to save that one until Sunday night. And I need to save my voice a little bit, too, by the way.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to get a little bit political here just for one quick minute at the end. We got to do a Sunday still. I think, too, yeah. It's time for Trumpet. Oh, it makes me laugh every time.
That was great, baby.
It makes me laugh. Guys, thanks for the donations to No Kid Hungry. There's $30 on there just from tonight, which is fantastic. We are going to close out what is going to be our last Wednesday show. Although it's hurting me. It's hurting me.
Oh yeah, you're feeling the pain.
I feel guilty. I feel like I'm selling people short, and like I should keep going. I don't like it.
Well, we can put out more other stuff.
We are going to put out more other stuff. But the thinking is that long term, it will be better to just keep it Sunday. So we're going to try that. We're going to try that. Hope it's okay with you guys. We've got 1:11 remaining on Instagram, so we better get to that Sunday. What are the holidays for today,
I'm getting a bit tired. There's only one. How is this possible?
That's fine. What is it?
National Freezer Pop Day.
Freezer Pop?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else, huh?
No.
Were there any holidays yesterday?
We could go. There's holidays tomorrow. National Sugar Cookie Day.
All right.
The 4th of July ones I thought were funny.
National Sugar Cookie Day, and today is what?
National something Ice Pop Day.
National Ice Pop Day.
Hey
guys, for those of you who are asking, this Sunday is at 8 still because we got to get all those Sunday people. So if we do switch to 9, it will be starting the following Sunday.
Really?
Yeah. We can. I don't want to switch it now. We haven't told. There might be a lot of people that only are able to watch on Sunday. We got to let them know.
We can message them.
No, this Sunday is 8 o'clock still.
Okay.
I believe it's important. And today is, give me the holidays once more. We have 5 seconds. Quick.
I'm going with the 4th of July ones. They're more fun. National Barbecue Spare Ribs Day.
We have 2 seconds. Sorry.
National
Sorry,
Hop
Instagram.
Along Park Day.
Lost him.
Independence Day, of course, and National Caesar Salad Day.
Caesar Salad Day. Sorry, Instagram's gone. They're not going to get this one. So, can you give me the holidays one more time, please, babe?
National Barbecued Spare Ribs Day. This was the 4th of July, because there's only one today and it's boring.
Yeah, but I want that one included as well, please.
Okay.
National Barbecued Spare Ribs Day.
National Hop a Park Day.
Hop a Park.
Yeah, hop-a-park.
Okay.
You would think I make them up, but I don't. National Caesar Salad Day.
Okay.
And of course, Independence Day.
Right. All right. Awesome.
And then National Freezer Pop Day is today.
I can't remember any of them, but fuck it. Play the music. If you would, please.
Yes, Wednesday. For one day only. And the holidays will be the next day, so it doesn't matter. Disregard what I've said so far. And get out there and celebrate National Freezer Pop Day. That means take a pop, put it in the freezer, freeze it up, and then pop that fucking thing. I totally forgot the other days. Can you tell me the other days again?
Barbecue ribs.
Barbecue ribs. You better get out there and barbecue your ribs, folks. Get out there in the sun and barbecue those fucking things. All 12 of them.
Sorry. That was a pretty... I don't know. I feel like I could have done better, but I really shouldn't have been doing it because my voice has been a little... I've had a little thing with my throat, so I'm trying to take it easy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And only do like 17 different characters for the show. This is number 17. You get it as me. I'm number 17.
Yeah, when your throat's so sore that you're having trouble swallowing, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. So, guys, thank you so much. We hope you're cool with the changes. In a while, we'll look back. We won't even remember that we used to do it at this time and on those days. You know what I mean? No, we probably will. Thank you so much, guys. This is episode 33 of Working From Home. I'm Ben Bailey.
And I am Emma Gleason.
And it's time to juggle some
Sorry.
fucking chickens.
I hear somewhere. Here I am. Alrighty.
Hit that theme music again if you would, babe. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, you guys. Please continue to send us your comments and your love and your hearts. Be good to each other and keep your asses clean, huh?
Oh, we never got the Facebook likes in there. Oh, here come the hearts, babe.
I actually did it.
Woo!
I managed to throw them all up and catch them all. Guys, you are so awesome. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
That means Sunday night at the usual time.
We love you guys.